Hi, I'm Yuki Yoshimura. I teach Japanese at University of Massachusetts Amherst. In this video, I would like to give a quick introduction to how I use Gradescope to grade students' homework in Japanese. Gradescope is a widely used online tool to grade students' handwritten assignments. It's particularly popular in the field of computer science and math, I would say. But it's also useful to grade students' handwritten assignments in the field of foreign language teaching, particularly in Japanese, in Chinese, or Korean, in any other languages where you assign students to submit their handwritten assignments. As you can see, this is the main page of Gradescope, and you can see the sample courses that Gradescope created, like Gradescope 101 and 202, and they also provide a lot of tutorials about how to create an assignment and how to grade, and they are very helpful. But the way I use to teach Japanese and to grade assignments in Japanese is a little different from how they use Gradescope in other fields. So that's why I wanted to share how useful Gradescope is in the foreign languages too. So this is the course I used last semester, spring 2020, and this is the course I created for this semester, fall 2020. You can click on it and see dashboard, assignments, roster, course settings, and I already created some assignments. And this is the list of the assignments I created. And once you create one assignment, you can duplicate the assignments if you want to make a similar assignment. And in my course, I teach the first year Japanese, so most of the assignments are the workbook pages from the textbook. I mean, from the workbook. So you don't have to separate, question, each question, or you don't have to set up a rubric settings question by question. So I would like to show you some examples. So for example, let's see. So you want to duplicate an assignment, and from Japanese 120, you click on this one, and you have to change the name to page 63 to 64, and then duplicate. Then you can quickly, easily make a similar assignment. You still would like to change the details, so you can go to assignment settings, and then you can change the template, title, due date, release date, due date, and then if you would like to allow late submissions, you can set up a late due date, and then grading default setups, and then save. One thing I like about this function, duplicating function, is that I don't have to upload the template to every time I create a new assignment. So the template is copied to the new assignment you create by duplicating the existing assignment. I usually use the submission instruction for the template because there are a couple of things I would like students to do when they submit their homework. So after you set up these, you want to go to edit outline to edit all the details. For example, the page numbers to page 63 and 64. And then this is the template file that I use. And it's a simple instruction. Scan it, upload it, PDF recommended. And one important thing I would like students to do before they submit their homework is to map their workbook pages to the assigned pages. So this is an example for page 45 and 46, but when you change the title over here, these page numbers will show up over here when students submit their homework. These two pages are the workbook pages the students are supposed to submit. And after they upload, they see these pages, and then they have to map their workbook onto the assigned page. For example, this is workbook page 45, then they have to click on page 45 and then their page 45 to map these two pages. They have to do the same thing for page 46 to map their page onto the assigned page. I will explain why this process is important in a minute. You want to save outline. This is a sample homework page from last semester, because this semester no students have submitted any assignment yet. So the importance of mapping their submission page onto the assigned page is that if they fail to do so, you can't really see our comments from a student side. For example, this is page 29, and then it's mapped to page 29. So you click on it, then you can actually see, you now can see the comments from the instructor or TAs, and you can also see, the rubric settings. I set up, something really simple, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when students fail to map their assignment with the assigned page, then they cannot click on this, and then they won't be able to see our comments. Because you're seeing this grading rubrics, so let me go to the grading page to show you how you set up the rubrics. So this is the actual grading page, grade submissions. This you can set up like -0 for 100% accuracy, 2.5 for 50% accuracy, only half is done, and you can just click on, if you want to have -1 for this student, you just click on it and get rid of the other check, then it will automatically calculate the total points. And this is a grading page, and so I will just share what you can do. So text is like, for example, just well done, like this. And this function, you have this function in Adobe or any other grading applications. Handwriting is over here. You click on handwriting, and then you can write anything like this. You can also use a touch pen like this. Yokudeki. I'm just writing a little too big. Mashita. And when you would like to erase it, you just click on the eraser, and then you just erase it really easily when you make a mistake here and there. And then you can also erase the comments, typed comments as well. I particularly wanted to share this because unlike assignments in science fields, you just want one workbook page for students to submit, and you don't want to separate question by questions for grading. So you can just set up a page number, and then set up simple grading criteria like -1, -2, -3, -4. So if you are teaching the beginning level foreign language, and when you would like students to submit their handwritten work like this, I think Gradescope is very useful, and you can easily provide handwritten comments, and then when you're done, you can just go to next ungraded to grade the same page continuously. You don't have to go back to a different page, or you don't have to go back to another student. You can just click on next ungraded to keep going. I really liked Gradescope, and I hope you will find Gradescope to be useful in the field of foreign language teaching. Thank you.